What's good, YouTube? Welcome back to another WWE 2K25 video. We're continuing our superstar mode. In the last episode, we competed against Becky Lynch at Money in the Bank, and we're continuing our ride to the top of the women's division and our ultimate goal, becoming women's world champion. So we are going to continue our story here, and let's see what's going to be happening with Liv Morgan on this week's episode of Monday Night Raw. It looks like we're facing Alexa Bliss in the main event. It looks like we're in a potential rivalry with Alexa Bliss as well, where we have different options because they're giving us rivalry options to have as well. So this is going to be very interesting to see how this all plays out as we continue our rise to the top of the women's division. Now, at the time of recording this video, a lot of things are going to be happening on Monday Night Raw tonight. We did see some things that are going to be potentially happening. One of the things that is going to be discussed tonight on Monday Night Raw at the time of recording this video is we will get to hear from Naomi, and she will address the state of the women's division and the state of the women's world championship. And I honestly feel like the way they're talking about it, she might actually be giving up the title. I don't know if it's because of the pregnancy, because I know that's been the rumor. I know people been talking maybe she's injured. Regardless of how it feels, it does not look good, however, and whatnot. And it kind of sucks for Naomi, in my personal opinion, just because, like I said in one of my previous videos, she's been on a complete run right now, doing some of the best work of her career, and it kind of sucks that it's all, coming to an end, or her reign as champion could potentially be coming to an end, because of this. Now, I could be wrong. She could be swerving the fans, and it's probably nothing. And playing all of this into her heel character, which I could see them doing as well. But I just don't know if this is what's actually happening. So we will find out on Monday Night Raw. Then we do know Braun Breaker facing Jey Uso. How many times have we seen this? I really don't know. I really don't. I mean, I love both competitors in the match, but I don't really necessarily care, for what's happening. But we will see. We will see. Maybe they'll use this as an advancement for the stories they're trying to tell, going into none other than Clash in Paris. So we will see how this does play out. And then we do know also Roman Reigns might be on the show as well, which, I'm not mad at that. Roman Reigns, the tribal chief, the OTC, whatever you want to call him, is going to be on the show. So we'll see how that ends up playing out and whatnot. But I think they might actually, because I know somebody had brought up the idea, maybe they're going to have Jey Uso be written off, and then Roman Reigns replaces him. But I don't know if they're going to do that. But I think, if anything, they might end up having Bronson Reed face. They might have Bronson Reed face. Okay, Alexa is really just trying to reverse everything that we have. She's trying to avoid the move. Dude, Alexa, I'm not trying to do all this with you, but you're making it very hard for me to try to get this match right now, and I'm not liking it. I'm not liking this. Oblivion. That's it. Counter ref. 1, 2, and Liv Morgan defeats Alexa Bliss as she continue her rise to the top of this women's division. Line them up, knock them down like so. Now, what does this mean for Liv Morgan going forward? We do not know. Anything could happen. But let's see what happens next here. I want to see what's going to potentially happen next here, to see what potential match we might end up doing. So we got Monday Night Raw coming up next week. And it looks like Liv Morgan is facing Alexa Bliss once again here. And I guess like I said in the, just a couple minutes ago, looks like we're in a rivalry with her as well. So we're gonna see. Ain't no way. Alexa, you don't slap me. You don't slap me. Okay. Take that. Take that, Alexa. Take that, Alexa. Take that. Stomp. Go to the top. And I'm not gonna lie to you. I did. If you guys didn't see like this past weekend, I did stream AAA and whatnot, Triple Mania. And I'm not gonna lie, that pay per view was actually really good, bro. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. That pay per view was actually really good. The main event was really good. The stuff that they were having in between all the matches were really good as well. I mean, what more can you say about it? Like, only thing I called that didn't happen was potentially having. Now I was kind of happy Omos came back. I mean, that was kind of cool to see him come back because they're doing something with him, which they desperately need to. So that was kind of cool to see. And then I thought Dominic was gonna get the championship just because. I mean, now that it's owned by WWE, I would think for in my overall thoughts that they would want to capitalize on his popularity that he does have in that whole spot that he did have. I want to say a couple weeks ago. That man got cheered out the building. It wasn't even no boos. One of the things that did shock me is the fact that literally, like while watching the pay per view, Vikingo got booed out the building, and we beat Alexa Bliss again. No shocker. And now this is finished. But like, and then AJ continues his being the like literally being hater of the year. If you guys don't remember, this man was hater of the year. The fact that he flew all the way to make sure. Oh, we got a promo. We got a promo with Rhea Ripley. So now it looks like we're setting the stage for none other than SummerSlam, which I'm all for, which I like. Okay, I don't know what's going on here. Okay, so it says I gotta talk up the crowd and win them over. How should I handle my next match? I'll put off a win with a challenge. I'm going to win my next match. Okay, we earned something with mic'd up. Okay, so I guess we were just doing a promo for that. I guess I don't know, but hey, they at least let me say something. So it's a starter rivalry change shows championship match. Um, we could challenge a champion, and we're gonna challenge the women's world champion. Or could we honestly go after the Intercontinental Championship and build our way to the world title? But we need to get our revenge on literally Rhea Ripley because she costed us so many opportunities. It's not even funny. Like it's not even funny. But you guys have to tune in the next episode as we challenge Rhea Ripley for the Women's World Championship at SummerSlam. Stay tuned because that match is going to be really, really good. And it's going to be very interesting. Can Liv Morgan complete her quest? Can she really do what she set out to do? Is become the top of the women's division? Tune in to find out. Super kick that like button, Superman punch that post notification bell, and spear the subscribe button. Takes 3 seconds out of your day. Do those 3 things for me. Helps in the progression of our channel as well. But with that being said, hope everyone's a great day, greatest of their week, and I'll see you guys in the next video.